What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to this new video where today we will be going over now how to counter Punishing 1 with a non-meta fleet. So not a Leviathan, or I don't even think you can win with Profundity. It seems to be a huge Profundity counter, but today I have narrowed down a strategy for what is working against a triple attacker executor lineup with Punishing 1. I have not been able to find a Houndstooth starting lineup on my Fleet Arena yet. I will try to get another video out regarding that to see if it's possible, but as of now, this is working for me with the triple attacker. Now, the lineup that I am using is Tarkin's Ship Executrix. Now, the key here is Scythe and the foresights on the TIE Fighter. There is very little RNG that I've discovered with this battle, and it's still winnable when it happens, but pretty much it's going to be Scythe, Vader, and TIE Pilot, and you want to bring in only 2 reinforcements, Interceptor and TIE Defender. And we have so much speed that we are able to outspeed on the opening play and start with the Foresight, and then you want to put Evasion down and Ability Block on BAM, which is really, really helpful. So it's super easy, guys, and disclosure, I don't know if you guys are aware, but TG has released a post regarding Punishing 1. It looks like they're not going to nerf it, but they're going to be buffing the TIE Dagger lineup for Leviathan, so that is going to change the meta regardless. Sith Fighter will no longer be needed in the starting lineup, it looks like. It's going to be Dagger that's going to be needed for the mirrors. So pretty crazy that it's happening now. But yeah, if you guys aren't aware, they are going to change the interaction, and TIE Dagger is going to be in the starting lineup for Leviathan going forward. But regardless, this counter is working great if you don't want to use your Leviathan on Executor, and I'm going to show you some gameplay. But before we do, guys, reminder, hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel out tremendously, and I appreciate all the support you guys provide. But let's get into the gameplay, and we're going to start with a 3-star Leviathan and then finish with a 7-star. Alright guys, so we're going to start this video out with a 4-star Punishing 1 on defense, and we're going to work our way up to 7-star to show you it's the same exact thing. But the starting lineup, guys, is going to be Scythe, Vader, TIE Fighter, and the only 2 reinforcements you guys really need are Interceptor and Defender. That is it, guys. The last 2 slots are luxury. They're not even used, not even needed. But Interceptor is important so we can get that reinforcement out right away. My Executrix, I do not have 6-dot mods on my Tarkin at all. Probably just the gold ones. Not needed by any means. So I'm going to show you how simple and easy this counter is. The only RNG that I have developed with this counter is that in their opening swarm, if they do not kill your TIE Fighter, it makes it a little bit more challenging, a little hard with the banners, but it's still winnable. But the opening play is you always want to get Foresight out on your TIE Fighter, and then from here, I like to put the second special, or the first special of Vader on BAM, because it inflicts ability block, and that helps you survive that mass assist attack that BAM does. So for here, they're going to do their mass swarm, and for a majority of the time, your TIE Fighter is going to go down. For here, you bring out your TIE Defender, and you want to stun their Punishing 1. Just like that. From here, you're getting more foresight out. You remove all those buffs on them, and then from here, I think in this video, I target Xanadu Blood because it was low. Nope, I go for Punishing 1, and that's pretty much the opening target you want to get rid of, because it brings a whole bunch of uniques that destroy your TIE Fighters. So just like that, Punishing 1 is out. I want to heal my Scythe a little bit because he was getting low. And here you're slowly this battle takes a little bit of time, but you're in no danger. Losing the sides is not a big deal. We have a ton of defense from the Scythe buff. Then from here, I could call it any reinforcement. I decided to bring an Interceptor to apply buff immunity. I think I used the second special just to get an AoE off, but they do heal anyway. There, getting a little bit lucky with the targets. But the Foresight is generating turn meter for us, guys. Here, I believe I go for a big hit. But they're not close to contract. We're doing pretty well. I apply buff immunity there. I remove buffs. I gain buffs for ourselves. I always like to use that second special where we get that turn meter and all those defense pen and offense up. Super helpful for the damage. As you can see, we're hitting really hard. And then here, you're just healing up I put it on defender to get the foresight. And we're in really no danger, guys. This is really, really easy. But like I said, there is that slight chance of RNG where the opening play, you are not able to get your TIE Fighter destroyed. And it makes it a little bit more challenging. But guys, that is the off-meta counter to Punishing One. Going to be very helpful for Grand Arena, Territory War, and it's super easy. So let's show you a 5-star gameplay, and then we're going to show you a 7-star. Before we go into the higher star, guys, I want to show you what it looks like when there is the bad RNG, so you're just aware of what happens. It is still winnable, but it's just a little bit harder. It's a little bit more ugly. You want to make sure you save Scythe's first buff special removal for later on. So here, the same opening play. Go for the ability block, get that. Get the foresight. But here, my TIE Fighter does not go down. So I can't apply ability block on them, so I just do a basic onto Punishing One. And then I go for the foresight here. Our ship goes down. Here, I save the buff removal, because I want to be able to heal my Scythe just in case. As you can see, guys, it's a little bit more ugly. I bring in my defender. Go for that stun. Almost took it out. But it's important to save it, because you can get all these buffs off if they have Boba as the first reinforcement, or if they have their Houndstooth. And from here, take out Punishing One just like that. And then here, we just have to make sure our TIE Defender can carry this battle. We don't have to remove any buffs, we just do a basic. They get a heal. We're totally okay there. I like going for stuns here because it's just less damage, less chance of them getting contract. It just takes a little bit of time, guys. Our crit chance is lowered tremendously. And here, we go for the foresight. As you can see, Scythe is getting dangerously low. Get a nice AoE crit. We remove buffs. Here I do the Mass Swarm. The ultimate for Tarkin. And guys, just to clarify, for majority of the testing that I did, a lot of the time your TIE Fighter goes down. I just wanted to show you guys, just in case you have bad RNG and understand why you're not winning, or if you're having a hard time. The chances of this losing are slightly higher if your TIE Fighter does not get destroyed. You want it to get killed. Here, I'm just taking my time. They're not at contract yet. Apply some defense down, which helps our damage a little bit. Get some good dodges there. Don't have any buffs to remove, so we don't do it. As you can see, TIE Defender is just not hitting as hard. Houndstooth is almost down. That was a good hit. We're almost at our other ultimate, Tarkin. As you can see, guys, this takes a little bit of time, but still a win's a win. They have one buff, so I decide to do it. And then here, guys, I think this ends it, if I remember correctly. Yep, that one ends it, guys. So this is the bad RNG, but guys, it really does work. This is the worst case scenario. Now I'm going to show you guys what we're really here for, and that's a 7-star Punishing One. This is able to work amazing. Let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so this is going to be the last one I show for this video. It's against a fully maxed 7-star Punishing One with a Relic 7 Dengar, 6-dot mods. Here I changed the lineup because I was testing some other stuff that wasn't working. But from here, I put in that. And I'm going to do the same exact strategy that we did before, guys. So here, always get foresight out. Super important. Then you want to put ability block on Bam. Yep, just like that. There, they kill your TIE Fighter, you gain turn meter. You bring out your defender. You stun Punishing One. Just like that. Get more foresight. Remove those buffs because they have quite a bit, which amplifies your damage and your survivability. Good counterattack. There, I go and just take out Sanity Blood, but I do think that the primary target should be Punishing One. And here we might be able to take it out. Yep, just like that, guys. Super, super easy. Really solid counter. 7-star, maxed out. Punishing One Executor Fleet. This is going to be super, super helpful for all game modes. It looks like until they fix this interaction or whatever they do is, I don't know how long it's going to take. This might be a little bit easier than using a mirror match or even maybe Leviathan. I've seen Leviathans losing on offense to Executor, which is crazy. So got to be a little bit cautious of that. But I've won this 5 times in a row. The ones where I lost was because I didn't play the matchup correctly, where I didn't lose my TIE Fighter. But maybe this wasn't meant to have a super high or 100% win rate, but it's pretty consistent for me. It really is. There, I have all my ships up. I've only lost 1 pilot, so the banners aren't terrible. That's a lot of buffs for us. It's really satisfying, that ability when it works. And then here, guys, that will end. Oh, not quite. There we go. That ends the battle. That's a 7-star counter. Very, very easy, guys. Hopefully this helps you until we figure out what's going to be used on offense and defense for the meta. But guys, this is what I will be using. I'll probably be setting my Punishing One on defense possibly, and then using this on offense. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is going to work? Are you going to try it out? Let me know in the comments below. I want to see if you guys are finding any success with this in your fleet arena. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X. And I will see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.